All right, let's talk about that most accurate forecast. No chance to collect any rainwater in the next 7 days. We, in fact, are tracking the first 90s of the year, so buckle up because it's going to feel a lot warmer. I know that we eventually adjust to triple digits, but we haven't had this happen yet, so it's going to feel a lot hotter. So perspective and what it looks like. 90s begin tomorrow. We're projecting a high of 91. Then we're going to skyrocket into the upper 90s on Monday and Tuesday. So coming close to triple digits, too close for comfort. But a little perspective, the record for Monday actually is 100 degrees. That was set in 2018. On Tuesday, the record kind of matches up with the high, so we could tie the record. And on Wednesday, 95, and the record is in the upper 90s, and that was set back in 1936. So it's going to be a hot next couple of days. Make sure you are preparing, remembering all of your ways to avoid heat exhaustion, staying hydrated, staying in the shade when you need to, wear that lighter clothing. As for this morning, nice and cool out there. Central portion of the state really chilly in the 30s, still in Prescott rather. Sedona is in the 40s, so is Show Low, but we're down in the 20s in Flagstaff and at the Grand Canyon. Pretty mild across the west and southern half of the state in the 50s. Here in the valley, we've got plenty of events to still choose from today, whether you're going to the boardwalk and doing their Easter festivities or out in the East Valley in Mesa, Scottsdale. So today and tomorrow, the morning will feel the same. We'll be in the low to mid 60s in the 8 o'clock hour, but then we see the big difference. Today at noon, we're in the upper 70s. Tomorrow at noon, we'll already be in the 80s. At 4 o'clock today, we're peaking in the mid 80s. Tomorrow, we'll be making our way into the low 90s in that 3-4 o'clock hour. And then tonight, our cool down will happen a little sooner, just shortly after sunset. Tomorrow, we're going to stay warm even through that 7 o'clock hour. We'll still be in the 80s. So just get ready because we haven't seen this in some time. As for today and tomorrow, if you're making Easter plans to travel, the Grand Canyon, it'll be really clear tomorrow and a little more mild in the 60s with some calm winds. Up in Flagstaff this weekend, 50s today, 60s tomorrow. Mostly if you're heading north or east, then you should know tomorrow will be the warmer day, which will make it a little more comfortable. Sedona in the low 70s today, upper 70s for your Easter Sunday. Prescott, you'll make it into the 70s for Sunday with sunny skies. Dry statewide, even if you're heading toward Payson. Upper 60s today, calm winds tomorrow in the mid 70s. Futurecast showing us this ridge of high pressure that's dominating our forecast. That's also going to start increasing our winds as it starts to move on, and a low pressure system follows it. So as we look ahead to next week, Tuesday, the winds start picking up here in the valley. Wednesday and Thursday will be particularly breezy as our winds will be around 15 to 20 miles an hour. That will also help cool us down though, so we get through the stretch of 90s through Wednesday. Then by Thursday, the 80s are back and the 70s are in the forecast for the end of next week. And in the high country, 70s to start that new work week. Then you're back in the 60s and even 50s by next weekend, Jamie.
A roller coaster of temperatures, no hay.